guys, welcome back to the channel. I am currently sitting on the floor in Liam's bathroom. Several months ago, we completely overhauled this bathroom. This was formerly known as our Jello Green bathroom. Just maybe a month ago or a couple weeks ago, we had just redone our Pepto-Bismol pink bathroom. So once I got that done, I went ahead and organized all of the boys' cabinets and drawers and everything. It just felt so good. I really want to do the same for Liam now. We are going to be pulling everything out of these cabinets, getting it organized. I actually have to head to Dollar Tree. I've been doing a ton of organization with Dollar Tree products and it's been amazing, always so affordable, super budget friendly, and I'm going to actually be going to a different Dollar Tree to see if they have any bigger of a variety, I guess, and then we'll be organizing everything. But I also want to get things kind of cleaned up in here, so we have a lot to get done. Let's jump into it. I wanna hear you say oh, and I also forgot, I have a few things that are not organizing items, but we had done some other upgrades to Luke and Noah's bathroom, and so I had gotten the same things to do in here. So we'll also add that in today. So this is like a black toilet lever, not a big deal, but it's just one of those little pieces that you can add in and it just will match all the decor or all the finishes in here better. And then I also have this stone bath mat. A lot of you guys have asked how we've been liking the one in Luke and Noah's bathroom, and they have been loving it so much because this is what normally happens to the bath mats. There it is, right there. It's just always like crunched to the side. It came in a 2-pack, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing in here. I feel like there's some other things I want to do, but anyway, let me show you what it's looking like underneath the sinks in the cabinets.
Fired all of the bullets. Yeah, you shot me through the heart. Casting dice and roulettes. The game was set right from the start. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna know, I don't want it anymore. I don't wanna go, don't wanna know, but I keep.
So basically I'm just going through and of course measuring everything out. So I measured the depth, the width, the height, all that. And now I'm gonna go through and figure out what I want to store in here. Some things I'm gonna have to declutter and pull out, but I know, for example, I want like a cleaning caddy. I know I want a place for toilet paper. And if I go to Dollar Tree and I don't know what I'm wanting to organize, then I'm gonna come home with a bunch of random stuff that may or may not work. So I'm going to make sure that I have my space figured out, and I also wanna have what I wanna organize figured out. And then I also want to take a quick picture of everything. That way it will remind me the things that I have and the things I need to organize. And it'll also just let me kind of visualize that space a little bit better. In today's video, you guys are going to see me completely transform the inside of these cabinets. They are going to be transformed from being overcrowded and just completely disorganized to looking and feeling so functional. And I'm also doing it on a crazy low budget. So I wanted to do a little giveaway for you guys. I'm going to be giving away $50 cash. That way you can take whatever area in your home and go ahead and get it organized and working and functional for you. All you have to do to enter is make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and then leave a comment on this video and you'll be entered to win. I will have all the information on this giveaway down in the description box below. But thank you so much for being here. I hope this video inspires you and gives you some ideas, and good luck. Another tip is if you only are seeing colors like this, that maybe you're wanting something more neutral, but this size and shape is perfect, you can just spray paint this. I've done that several times and it works out really, really nice. So don't necessarily let the colors deter you.
Beyond the skyline, take the applause.
I also went to grab just some simple toiletries to put into a bag, like, or into one of the baskets in case if someone forgets anything. And these are really great price because typically, like at Walmart, you'll find these for $1, but they'll be the really small ones. So at Dollar Tree, you can actually get full size items, and they actually have a ton to choose from.
Turn it up, hit the music. Turn it up, turn it up. Bring the heat with a bang. Feel magnetic. Turn it up, hit the music. Turn it up, turn it up. Yeah, this cosmic feeling. Turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up. This cosmic feeling. Turn it up, hit the music.
This marble is the one that I got for the other bathroom, but I'm thinking I might change it up and do something a little bit different. Okay, so I am back from Dollar Tree. I was not as impressed as I was hoping I would be with their selection, but we did get what we needed, so that worked. So I got this basket right here. This one's just nice and skinny and tall. I am going to use this to hold extra hand towels. Then I got this, like a drawer liner, but it's kind of like that contact paper, so it's really sticky. I really love the look of this one. I like the marble as well. I just wanted to kind of change things up in here, so I went with this style. Then I got this jar, and this is going to hold extra plastic bags, but I'm just amazed that they can have this high quality of a container for $1.25. All right, this guy I had so many comments on in the last bathroom organized video that I shared. This is not from Dollar Tree. This was ordered on Amazon. I'll link it down below, but it's actually, I know it looks so strange, but it's a garbage bag holder. So you can get them where you drill it in. This one's just a peel and stick. So you basically just attach it to the inside door, and then you're able to hold a trash bag on the inside of your cabinet door. It utilizes space that normally is just nothing. Excuse all the stuff inside of here, but this is one of the baskets that I got, and I like these because they have handles. It's going to be one for like my cleaning caddy, and then one is going to be like a guest caddy. So anytime that we have guests over and they might forget something, they can find it in here, and I'll go through some things that I got for that in just a minute. The next organizer that I got is this big round one. This is going to go behind. One's going to be kind of like for miscellaneous items that you just tend to put in the bathroom, and then the second one is going to be for excess cleaning products, things like that I'll keep in the bathroom. And then I got these, two of these ones. And I like that these are really nice and rectangular. They are low profile, which means it's easy to get things in and out of, and they are also really good size. This is going to hold toilet paper, and the other will hold towels. The next thing I grabbed are these cleaning towels. I also got some reusable gloves. Everything else is going to be like toiletry items. My goal is when we have guests, anytime they forget things that they really need, I will have an excess of that in this little caddy. So I got 2 different deodorants to stick in there. I also grabbed 2 toothpaste. One is going to go in this bathroom, one is going to go in the other caddy. And then I also just grabbed some razors. So I'll split this bag up and put half in here and then half in the other bathroom. And I also grabbed some hairspray just because I feel like a lot of people forget that, or they don't bring it because they might fly on the plane. That will be really handy, I'm sure. And you guys will have to let me know if you've tried a bunch of the Dollar Tree toiletry items, but I picked up shampoo and conditioner. No parabens, no sulfates, a lot of good stuff in there. I also grabbed some different feminine products. They're made with organic cotton. And then I also got some tampons, some plackers, some lip balm, a pack of toothbrushes. And these ones I like that they have these tops so that I can take them out of the package, but they'll still stay nice and sanitary. The last thing I got is actually these little lint rollers, just because I feel like it's one of those little things that you don't think to bring with you. So this should come in really nice and handy. So that is everything that I got from Dollar Tree. Again, I'm just always blown away that you can get so much for so little there. Let's go ahead and start taking everything out, cleaning out this area, and then we'll continue on with organizing. This looks so good. So once again, it's not quite deep enough right back there, but I'm gonna have all the things on top of it, like all the organization bins, so it really isn't gonna make a difference. But I do love this print. I might like the marble one a little better, but I think they're both really great, and I just kind of like having a little difference between the two. And I shared this last time, but if you end up having any air bubbles in these, you can just take a little razor blade and like make a little mark and kind of like smooth it out, and then you can rub it smooth and you'll never ever notice it. I like to take this basically cut down with a little excess on each side. I just kind of tear it all the way down so the front side is sticky, but the back side still has the paper on it. And my only goal right now is to make sure that this front side is completely pressed up against the cabinet fronts, because that is where you're going to see if there's a mess up, is right in front. Okay, so I'm just gonna press this down really nice right here. And this side is really nice and seamless. It looks really good. It's just pressed right up against that. So now is the hard part, but I'm gonna start peeling away this backing over here in the back. And then I'll kind of start from the middle and work outward, and that seems to work the best. Okay, so this time I actually ripped it probably like a third of the way up the paper instead of just like having a small section up here, and that worked really nice. So I'd suggest ripping that strip like a third of the way up, and then it'll be pretty easy. I did want to mention the Dollar Tree drawer liner paper is actually really forgiving. Like even if it starts to stick on itself, you can easily pull it away. I am very impressed with the improved material and sticky adhesive that they seem to be using now. It's just a lot better than it used to be years ago when I had previously used this paper. So if you're wanting to do the same in your cabinets or drawers, definitely don't let this intimidate you at all. Since toilet paper comes in all different sizes, I have found that sometimes I need to kind of play with the orientation of how I actually store toilet paper, but in this case, I ended up laying them on their side and they fit perfectly. And then also I wanted to mention, I personally love to roll towels. It really doesn't take a whole lot of extra time to do, but it makes it look a lot prettier and just a little bit more special. However, for me, this really only works if I'm storing a couple of towels in an area. Otherwise, it does feel a little bit more bulky. Let me know if you have any kind of guest toiletry basket. I definitely don't think this is absolutely necessary, but if you do tend to have a lot of guests, I do think it's really nice if you have the space to do this. And if you're able to grab things from Dollar Tree, it really doesn't break the bank this way. But let me know in the comments, what are the things that you would add into a guest toiletry basket? Specifically, I'm curious if you feel like I'm missing anything that I should add into each basket. So something that I did not do today, but I talked about it in my previous bathroom organized video, you can actually customize your organization bins by placing smaller containers inside of the larger ones, and that will just help give a more detailed, organized feel and function. What I did in the last bathroom organize, and it worked really well, is I actually folded the towels up into their own envelope almost. That way they're just really easy to grab. They're not going to be looking messy in here. You'll lay your towel down, fold a little bit under where that tag is, fold it into thirds, and then you're just going to start folding it down. So this one I'll get about 4 folds, and then you're just going to tuck it right into that pocket. And there you go. You have a perfectly folded towel envelope. And then I can go ahead and just stick it right into my cleaning caddy. So we're gonna go ahead and install this garbage holder. So literally I'm just gonna peel off the backing. Make sure you just press it on really good. Why is this not working? I had it backwards. Okay, so you put it on the correct way and then it works great. So it holds it up. And then literally you just take your bag, loop the handles around the edges, and you're good to go. And then changing the trash is so nice because you can just pull this off and it's already in the bag. You don't have to do anything other than grab a new bag and pop it in. It's just amazing. I love this little trick. All right, now that we have everything organized in there, I'm actually gonna clean the bathroom just because this bathroom could use a little extra love real quick. We have a few other things to organize. This is actually something I did in Luke and Noah's bathroom. It's just an oil and vinegar bottle. I picked this up from TJ Maxx Home Goods. This is what we put their mouthwash in. That way we can keep it on the counter. I think it just looks really pretty. We just have some random bits to get done, so let's get into that stuff and then I'll show you how everything turned out.
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming, they're keeping me from thinking straight. Thought it would be different when I got my things in place. Stuck in this commotion, how come I ain't past this yet? I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I try to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same.
One of my favorite bathroom cleaning hacks is to actually scrub the counters. I just spray everything down with cleaner and then use a sponge, which is why I had got them from Dollar Tree. I grab a sponge and I literally just scrub down the counters. This works especially well when the sinks are connected to the counter, and also when you are cleaning a very messy bathroom counter, like a kid's bathroom, for example.
I learn it all and I'll adapt, even if I changed up everything except my name. We will still be fighting, cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I try to change the things you never liked, try to make this better.
Also, I did want to mention decanting your mouthwash into a cute jar is absolutely not a necessary thing. However, if you have the time or patience to do it, I feel like it doesn't take a lot of budget. You can even find these from Dollar Tree, and it also doesn't take a lot of time to do this, but then you can keep it on your counter and it just looks really calm and peaceful, and ideally that's kind of what I want my house to feel like all over.
I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same.
Several months ago, I started using toilet paper to wipe down my toilets, and I feel like it's a silly realization. Like, it's definitely not a huge deal, but it has actually been so nice to clean the toilets with toilet paper, just because then I feel like it's less wasteful instead of using the really expensive and less biodegradable products like cleaning wipes. And also you can flush them, so you don't have to put all of the germs from wiping down your toilet into your trash can. Instead, you can just spray your toilet down, wipe it down with toilet paper, and put the toilet paper directly into the toilet, flush them down, and you're just good to go. Also, around that same time, I started using the Clorox toilet wands for the boys' bathroom specifically, and that has been amazing. I've loved it so much. Here, Kyla's obviously just changing out the toilet lever. This is something I actually didn't realize you could do up until maybe 6 or 7 months ago. I kind of realized this, and now we've done it to 2 of our toilets, and I plan to do it to a few of the other toilets. This lever is from Amazon. It's only about $10, I believe, and it ends up just being one of those small elevations that you can do to your space to make everything look even more intentional and more cohesive. All right, there's 2 things I wanted to mention real quick. So first, I always get questions about what vac mop I have. I use it all the time. This guy has been a game changer in my floor cleaning game. I have the Roborock Dyad Pro. It is the newer version, and I love it so much. I feel like it just works so incredibly well and cannot recommend it enough. Sometimes they go on sale, so I will link the very best price that I can find at the moment. And then the second thing I wanted to mention is these stone bath mats. I got the same one for the other bathroom that we just most recently transformed and did a makeover on. And I've gotten a lot of questions from you guys asking for an update about how you've been enjoying them, if they've been working out really well, and we have absolutely loved them. Specifically, the boys have really loved them. They've worked really great, they haven't broken or anything, and I feel like it's just so much more functional, especially in a kid's bathroom, where the bath mats might be getting shoved around, pushed in the corner, not really serving their purpose the best way. So I would give these bath mats a 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. All right, here is that embarrassing and completely disorganized before. And I hope that you take this video as a sign to go into your bathroom, go into your laundry room, whatever small area of your home is feeling disorganized, especially those areas that are behind closed doors, like these cabinets. It's so easy to put this organization off, but truly it does make such a big difference in your day-to-day life. And this video is proof that it does not take a lot of time, it doesn't take a lot of money, and honestly, it doesn't really take a whole lot of effort. It just takes the initiative to get started on it, and you will thank yourself later. I definitely wish that we hadn't waited so long to get Liam's bathroom organized, but once we completed Luke and Noah's makeover and we went ahead and got theirs organized, I knew immediately I needed to come in here and do the same for Liam's bathroom, and I'm so happy that I did. It just feels so much more peaceful, and now the inside of the cabinets match the rest of the bathroom. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you're subscribed so that you get notified when I upload my next video, which will be later on this week. If no one has told you today, you are doing incredible and you make such a difference in this world. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon. Bye.
Oh, feels so nice.
Now you get one of those cool stones that Luke and Noah have. Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
You
That's
like it?
organized.